best enemies to lovers Turkish drama series that you should watch in 2022. In Turkish plays, we all like the enemies turned lovers couples. When men and women meet and immediately dislike each other, they eventually realize that they may have affection for one another. There's a different kind of pleasure in watching such romances, ain't it? This troupe is consistently effective in bringing both love and hatred together. The transformation from hatred and anger toward one another to the warmth of love. But which Turkish series showcased this most beautifully? So in this video, we'll go through the best enemies to lovers Turkish drama series that you should watch in 2022. Welcome to Turkish Drama Central. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon to get updated with Turkish drama and Turkish entertainment news. So without taking any more time, let's begin. Number 10. Sila, or Coming Home. Sila is born in the Turkish city of Mardin in the TV series Coming Home. Celal, her father, could no longer afford to retain his daughter, so he gives her away to a wealthy Istanbul family. Her true brother Azad falls in love with Agha's sister and kidnaps her one day. Sila agrees to marry Boran, who she has never met, to save her brother's life. She moves into a large mansion where unusual rules and traditions govern everything. Despite the gloom that surrounds her, she discovers an unexpected source of joy with someone she did not expect to love. Her disastrous encounter with Boran has repercussions not only for her but also for her family. In this television series, you will experience the southeastern area of Turkey while following the love tale surrounded by rigid norms and traditions. Will love triumph over tradition? Will Sila be able to flee? Will Boran Agha's kind nature change Sila? Number 9. Prisoners of Love. Omar's image of women was irrevocably tainted after his mother abandoned him for another man, and he now thinks them unreliable, untrustworthy, and even deadly. His sole lady is his adored sister Ice, for whom he would go to any length. When his sister becomes ill and has just months to live, Omar realizes that the only way for her to die happily is for him to marry. He makes a bargain with Zara, a lady in severe need of money, that he will give her what she requires in exchange for a 6-month marriage. Omar, considering Zara to be nothing more than a gold digger, treats her coldly and expects her to just keep her word and do precisely as he says. But over time, he discovers another side to her, and the two develop unanticipated feelings for each other, further complicating things. Number 8. Love Trap. It all comes down to how effectively you play the hand you've been dealt. Kerem is the son of a wealthy family in Istanbul who runs a textile firm. Kerem is smart, good-looking, but an irredeemable womanizer who never lives up to his father Muhsin's expectations. Ice, on the other hand, is a manufacturing worker from the same firm. Despite having a decent heart, she is dissatisfied with the path her life is taking. As a final option, Ice sets a trap for her boss's son, Kerem, by saying that he is her boyfriend and forcing him to marry her. Kerem recognizes that he has been encircled from all sides and chooses to play his hand by joining Ice's plan to dethrone his father from his position as CEOs. If the strategy fails, they risk becoming stuck in their own game, which would bind them indefinitely. Number 7. Meryem. It implies that secrets may be tolerated, but falsehoods cannot. It tells the story of 3 people whose lives were irrevocably altered by a horrible catastrophe. Meryem, an innocent young woman, Oktay, a cunning prosecutor, and Savas, a spiteful guy. Meryem and Oktay struck a lady with their automobile on a wet night, killing Savas's wife and her unborn child unintentionally. Even though Oktay was the driver, Meryem accepts responsibility for the crime to safeguard his image as a prosecutor. Oktay, on the other hand, is appointed to the same litigation in which Meryem is the defendant. He now has the opportunity to rid himself of both her and the crime he committed. It's the ultimate conflict of interests because Meryem prioritizes Oktay. Oktay, on the other hand, is just interested in himself. For Savas, retribution for his wife's murderer comes first. Love is the only thing that can distinguish the guilty from the innocent and the truth from the lie. This time, though, it will sprout from hatred. Dolunay, or bittersweet, is number 6. Nazli is a lovely young lady who dreams of becoming a successful chef. When Nazli is offered a part-time job, her happy existence changes radically. She will work as a personal chef for Ferhat, a wealthy businessman. Each day between 12 and 5 p.m., she will make his dinner according to the food list provided. Ferret is a successful businessman who is youthful and attractive. Ferret believes Nazli is an elderly lady when she begins working as a private chef. Ferret dislikes Nazli's attempts to upset the order in his kitchen, but he likes the cuisine she prepares. As a result, he doesn't discard her. Ferret afterward discovers that his chef is a stunning young girl. Ferret is a bit harsh with Nazli and is constantly correcting her, yet she finds him attractive and tender-hearted. Their professional connection begins to resemble a love affair, and things become more difficult as time passes. You will see how Nazli's regular life changes abruptly when she starts working as a private chef for a wealthy businessman named Ferret in this television series. As a result, Ferret loses trust in Nazli and attempts to distance himself from her. Nazli meets Ferret's close buddy Deniz and makes an effort to gain his love. Will Nazli select Deniz, who is nice, or Ferret, who is distant? Number 5. Alimi Brakma Aka Don't Let Go of My Hand. The narrative follows Azra, a young woman studying in America, to follow in her father's footsteps as a professional cook. She met Cenk, Ferida Salan's grandson, on the plane and mistakenly accepted his suitcase instead of hers at the airport. Cenk, who was expelled from his university in America and is striving to select his path, will see a major turning point in Azra's life when her father dies in a fire, leaving her and his autistic son in the care of his selfish wife. Number 4. The Last Summer. Selim is a married father of 2 who is an idealist prosecutor. Selçuk Taskin, who has been in prison for 8 years owing to organized crime, makes him an intriguing offer. Taskin is eager to testify and expose any mafia connections in Istanbul. He had one condition: the prosecutor Selim will protect his son Akgun. The entrance of Selim and Akgun throws the Izmir system into disarray. Canan and Selim have been married for 18 years and have 2 children. She becomes adamant about getting a divorce and resuming her career as a lawyer. While Selim works hard to earn his wife's confidence, Akgun runs into Yagmur on several occasions. Number 3. Hayat Sarkisi Aka Flames of Desire. In this show, the lead character Kerem receives his master's degree in environmental studies after graduating. Despite his desire to live there, he cannot persuade his father to transfer him to Germany. Kerem eventually decides to marry Melik and returns to his village. Julia, on the other hand, devises a scheme that would disgrace her sister. Kerem's world is turned upside down when she begs him to marry her instead. You will learn about the lives of a passionate girl who will go to any length to achieve her objective in the Flames of Desire television series. Will Julia and Kerem be able to form a true marriage? What would Kerem do when he discovers all of Julia's previous terrible deeds? Number 2. Waiting for the Sun. Zeynep is a lovely high school girl who lives in a small city with her mother Demet and has a normal life. Her father was a fisherman who went missing at sea while on duty, she was told. When Demet and Zeynep arrive in Istanbul, Demet's childhood friend Jael, who lives in Istanbul, begins to assist them. This long-buried truth affects not only Zaren's life, but also that of her best friend Baris, who does not want to share her father with another girl. You will learn about friendship, family relationships, and current college life in this narrative. How much longer will Kerem be bullied? Is it possible for 2 individuals from different worlds to love each other? What would happen if Zeynep discovers his father is still alive and standing right in front of her? Is Zeynep going to be happy in her new life? Finally, number 1. Legacy Aka Emanate. Sever is an attractive young woman who lives with her father. After marrying the heir of the Karimli family, her sister Kevser is not permitted to visit her parents. Sever pines for her sister far too much, yet she is unable to persuade her father to reconcile. Sever is now on a quest to defend her nephew Yusuf. Yusuf lives with his uncle Yaman, his other uncle Zia, and his wife Iqbal in Karimli house. Even though there are many individuals in the house, Yusuf is devoid of affection and love. When he learns that his mother, like his father, has died, he is devastated. Sever wants to start a custody case so she may live with her nephew. She could better look after her nephew this way. Legacy is about a young lady named Seher and a powerful guy named Yaman who meet while looking after their 5-year-old nephew. Will Seher begin to look after her nephew when her sister dies? Is Yaman going to be able to trust Seher? Why does Sever's father disapprove of the Karimli family? Well, with that being said, this concludes the video. I look forward to seeing you again soon for more. Which of these have you watched already, and which are your favorite? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button, and we will meet again in the next video. Bye-bye.